Ken Belkin, is this a case that deserves life without parole?
I don't think so. I mean, look, what she did, of course, very terrible. It impacted this woman's daughter horribly. She lost her mother. But the reality is that this woman also has children, and there are going to be defense impact statements where they try to argue at sentencing for some leniency. And in the final analysis, she was not the person who took this woman's life. It was her husband who did. She was certainly involved in the scheme and maybe helped hatch it, but certainly was the person who set it all in motion with her phone call ordering the pizza. But the reality is her family is going to be impacted. She is a mother, and she was not the person who took this woman's life. So I think some leniency, of course, she should probably serve about 20 to 25 years. But life, I think, is a bridge too far.
Teresa, do you put her, did you encourage her to address the judge at sentencing if you're her lawyer?
No. At this point, I think at this point, I don't know if there are any appeal issues or anything going on. If you didn't speak at the time, on your own behalf, I think you just zip it now and leave that alone. I mean, again, there's an audio recording with her speaking on it. And I also agree with Ken. I think that, she shouldn't get as much time as Chad should in this case. But yeah, I would not make a statement at sentencing either.
Holly, what do you think about life with or without? Where should she fall?
Call me cold-blooded, but I think she should get life without, and here's why. I listened to the evidence and the recording. I listened to the testimony of Cindy Cobb, and I was just struck by the fact that Erica Stefanko was what I would call the mastermind of this whole plan. In fact, Erica Stefanko told everybody that when the recording was played. In the recording, she talks about giving Chad the options, laying them all out, and then regretting giving him the ultimate option, which he then chose. She stated it was not necessarily for the custody of GC that this murder was committed. It was so that Ashley Biggs would be gone from the earth and her daughter would no longer be anything like her. And to me, that is the mastermind of a cold-blooded plan who gets someone else to do their bidding, and that someone else was Chad Cobb. So unlike my other panelists, I might be a little bit cold-blooded here, but I think she deserves life without parole because she was the person who created this plan.
Ooh, Holly, you're cold, very cold.